Welcome to JSS 2 Islamic Religious Studies. Today we study Islamic environmental stewardship, the Islamic obligation to care for, protect, and preserve the natural world. Islam has a comprehensive and deeply rooted approach to the natural environment. Long before environmentalism became a modern concern, the Quran and Sunnah established clear principles that require Muslims to be responsible stewards of the earth. The concept of Khalifa, stewardship. The Quran declares, "And it is He who has made you successors, Khulafa, upon the earth." Quran 6:165. And I will make upon the earth a Khalifa, Quran 2:30. The word Khalifa means a vicegerent or steward, one who manages something on behalf of the true owner. Allah is the true owner of all creation, humans are His stewards, trustees, entrusted to care for it. This concept of stewardship places a profound responsibility on every Muslim. The earth and everything in it belongs to Allah, and humans are accountable for how they treat it. Misusing or destroying the earth's resources is a violation of the trust Allah placed in humanity. Quranic principles of environmental care. Allah says, "Do not commit corruption upon the earth after it has been set in order." Quran 7:56. The word used for corruption, fasad, encompasses pollution, wasteful destruction, and any form of damage to the natural order. The Quran explicitly condemns corruption of land and sea. Corruption has appeared in the land and sea because of what the hands of people have earned, so Allah may let them taste part of what they have done that perhaps they will return to righteousness. Quran 30:41. The Prophet's environmental practices. Prophet Muhammad established several environmental practices that predate modern environmental law by over 1,400 years. Hima, protected zones. The Prophet established protected areas around Medina where trees could not be cut and wildlife could not be hunted. He said, "Medina is a haram from mountain to mountain. Its trees shall not be cut and no new things shall be introduced into it." Bukhari. This is equivalent to a nature reserve. Planting trees. The Prophet strongly encouraged planting trees and vegetation. He said, "If the final hour is about to come and any one of you has a date palm seedling in his hand, if he can plant it before the final hour comes, he should plant it." Bukhari. Even in the face of total destruction, the act of planting is virtuous. Conserving water. The Prophet said, "Do not waste water even if you are by a flowing river." Ibn Majah. He himself performed wudu, ritual purification, using minimal water. Using water extravagantly even for religious purification is considered wasteful. Avoiding pollution. The Prophet forbade urinating or defecating in stagnant water, on pathways, or under shady trees, because these acts harm communities and the environment. Protecting animals. The Prophet said, "There is a reward for serving any living being." Bukhari. Cruelty to animals is forbidden. He commanded, "If you slaughter well, let each one of you sharpen his blade and let him spare suffering to the animal he slaughters." Muslim. The story of the woman who went to hell for tying a cat without feeding it, and the man who went to paradise for giving water to a thirsty dog, illustrate the Islamic sensitivity to animal welfare. Concept of mizan, balance. The Quran teaches, "And the heaven He raised and imposed the balance, mizan, that you not transgress the balance." Quran 55:7-8. The mizan, balance or equilibrium, is the divine order established in creation. Overstepping this balance, through pollution, deforestation, extinction of species, is a violation of divine law. Islamic environmental principles for today. Islamic scholars today have derived several principles from the Quran and Sunnah relevant to modern environmental challenges. La dara wa la dara, no harm and no reciprocating harm, on Nawawi Hadith 32, the most general environmental principle, activities that cause environmental harm are forbidden. Waqf, endowment, the Islamic institution of dedicating property for perpetual public benefit, including natural resources and gardens. Hima, protected zones, revived today as an Islamic conservation model in several Muslim countries. Sadaqah Yariya, continuous charity. Planting a tree is one of the deeds whose reward continues after death. Remember, Khalifa equals stewardship, humans are trustees of Allah's earth. Quran 7:56, do not commit corruption on the earth. Quran 30:41, corruption of land and sea is because of human actions. Prophet's environmental sunnah, hima, protected zones, planting trees, even if the hour comes, plant it, conserving water, do not waste water, no pollution, animal welfare. Mizan, Quran 55:7-8 preserve the divine balance. La dera, no harm principle. Thank you for learning with us today.